The anti-boob shot is really funny. I really like that a lot. But hello, hi. Welcome to stream. Happy Thursday. Hello. No boobs for me. I'm so sorry, Cross. No boobs for you. Hello, Glitch Gamer. Hi. How are you doing? How's your Thursday? Yeah, happy Thursday! It's okay. There's plenty of boobs in the sea. There's plenty of boobs in the sea. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Nada. Hello. I hope you are I hope you're having a good day, is what I'm trying to say. Words? Who are they? What are they? Nothing that I can comprehend, apparently, ever. Finally managed to catch a stream near the start. We love to see it! Good job! Oh, you can't forget about, there's manatees and womatees. You can't forget about either of them. Womatees, always forgotten. And shabu shabu. Oh! Oh! Oh, delicious! Oh my god! My tongue is burnt as a tradition. Do you do the classic mistake of getting really excited and then eating it too early before it has time to cool off and you're like, because that's my favorite. I love doing that. I was doing real. Oh, it got you. It got you good. Oh. They're really hot. Oh my god. You get a fucking. Oh god. You never see it coming. But occasionally, there's like one little fucker. I had this happen with the hot pot that I had like last weekend. Ooh. It gets ya. It gets ya. You don't see it coming. You're like, oh, surely it's not going to be that hot. Because everything else was fine. I was able to eat everything else perfectly. Fine. It's great. And then it gets you. One of them is just stupidly hot. I think when I got hot pot, that's what did me in too. I think that is exactly what did me in, because I went in and I was also doing really good. I was doing really good. Granted, I did really bad also because I ate too much, as I like to do, because again, every time we go, the jump scares you with a hot root. It hurts, man. Like, you'd think the meat would be the one that gets you because there's so much of it in there. Oh, no. No. It's just a random fucking root vegetable that does it. And it burns. It hurts. But it's fine. It's worth it because it is so good. As happy regardless. I haven't had it since we went to PAX East in like 2016. Oh my god, 10 years? I can't say much. There aren't a ton of places near me either, so it gets like really scattered around in where I could have like, granted, the last time I've actually had where I've had that and not just like hot pot was like a couple years ago at that point. Well, fuck trees then, bunch of haters. You fuck them. I'm so the trees fuck the trees fucking want you dead. I know. They're gonna definitely want me dead by the end of this stream, and I think I'm gonna want them dead. I think I'm going to have like a whole fucking vendetta against them. Tree Mafia? The Tree Mafia is after me, and unfortunately, we are going to see plant-on-plant violence unlike anything you've ever possibly seen before. You might not be familiar with how aggressive plant-on-plant violence can be, but you'll see it. You'll see it today, all right. And it'll be great. And by great, I mean it'll be good for someone. I don't know if it'll be good for me. Hello, Dev. Hello. Welcome to stream. Happy Thursday. But yes, good food. Good food. Very good food. We love to see it. It's Friday. Not for me, baby. Thursday. I had this I think I had this discussion a few weeks back at this point, where every time zone that is ahead of me minus cross is exempt from this. But every time zone that's ahead of me, invalid, not real to me. Garbage time zone. Cross gets to be the one exception to this in his time zone. But every other time zone, invalid. Garbage. Does not exist. It's 11 o'clock. It's Thursday. All the time zones behind me, excellent. Peak. Wonderful. We love to see it. Florida time is always valid. We are the gold standard of humanity. I regret to inform you, Florida in general is invalid. The fact that it is Florida makes it incredibly invalid. Florida doesn't exist. Florida bad. Ah, yes, Florida. The state for humans. Humans. Sure. Hi, Pickle Pals. Hi, Streamerfuss. Hope you're all well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing solid. Pretty fucking good. I can't complain. It's only 10 o'clock, you liar. The mountains say so. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. No. I don't have to listen to the mountains. I don't have to listen to the mountains. You have to listen to the mountains. I do not. I listen to standard. I don't have a fun word for mine. Mine's just Central Standard Time. Ooh, I listen to the Central. Florida people are the perfect example how bad the species really is. I think you are you make an argument that further implies how invalid they are. Perfect example for how bad the species is implies that we should just cut off the state and let it float away. So no. You play specifically an hour before the next day starts. Late streams are indeed late. They're late! They're definitely late. Listen. We love a late stream. We love a being up late and then going to sleep at like 3 in the morning. We love to see it, okay? It's my favorite. It's good. This is the time that works out for me. It's always late for me. This is true. For Cross, it's like extra late. Truly the sleep schedule of an alien. It is. It's the sleep schedule of an alien and a sleep schedule of a demon. It's atrocious, and we love it. We love it here. There's a barred plant that traps sheep. They can walk in, but they can't walk out. That's terrible. It's a good thing I'm not a sheep today. Oh, that would be really scary. I'm a hamster. I'm safe. I'm on the other side of the country. The west or the east side? Of Florida? Because then the west side. Venus sheep trap. Scary! Very scary. But not if you're not a sheep. Like today, I am not a sheep, so I do not have to worry about things that would normally trap sheep. For today, I am but a small hamster. I will best the trees because I am smart and vicious and cool and better than them. I'm significantly better than them because you know what? I have way more intelligence than a tree. I can do this. Have you guys ever seen a real sheep IRL? Oh, Joe. And a lot more storage space. They're so cute. They're so cute. Don't fall in a hole covered with leaves. Oh, fuck. Cross, that was like the first thing I was gonna do. I was gonna see a whole bunch of leaves and go, oh boy, and jump on it. But no, sheep are actually so cute. They're so cute. They're like adorable. Also 68 days till art fight. I hope you have fun. Enjoy art fight. Specifically lambs, little babies. Oh my god. My favorite thing, right, is going to a farm that has like sheep and baby lambs and little goats. Oh, it makes me so happy. We had I want to say like a year ago had gone to breakfast on a farm where we got to have like a nice little, like, you get eggs, toast, some, you know, classic like breakfast things, and you get to eat on a farm. It was really cute. And they had they had so many sheep. They had so many, and I got to see a little baby lamb and I got to pet it, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. This is wonderful. They have so much flavor in them. They did! It was really good. I don't, unless I eat too much. Where you pick your bacon. Joke's on them. I don't particularly care for bacon. The pigs are safe from me, at least. But no. Oh, it was so cute. Oh, they were adorable. Oh. Bacon gross. It's not my favorite. There's just a lot of like pork-based products that in general I don't for no reason other than I don't love the taste of pork. A lot of like pork-based things I'm just like they ain't safe from me. More for you. More for you, man. You eat it up. I'm gonna need to fix that. I got good pork here. You can, no, I'm good. You can have my share. I'm good. I don't need it. Bacon isn't for me either. I'd rather have beef. Beef I enjoy. I don't eat enough beef, I think. I am definitely more of like a poultry person. So like chicken. Chicken I like. Beef okay. If you send me a jug of pork, I'm giving it to table. I'm not eating it. I'm just not eating it. We have perfectly good pork here, and I'm just not fucking it up. Like, I'm good. I'm just passing it on to the next person. Not eat, drink. Ugh! That's just actually rancid. I am throwing it away. I am not drinking it. That's horrid. There's a lot of grease, but some parts aren't too bad. I never used to. Sometimes I still don't. And then there was the 2010s where everything was beards, flannel, and bacon. And it was a very mild time. That was so not my favorite time. That was I truly could not get the humor of bacon beards and flannel. It was not my favorite. I like chicken, but most of the time it's just okay. That's fair. Turkey is also good. I like chicken more than turkey usually, but I will fuck up a good turkey. Turkey is solid. Not that overly cooked crispy bacon. See, if I do, I like pork, but I understand why many don't. See, if I do have bacon, right? If I have any kind of bacon, which is not usually my first choice, but if I do, it does need to be crispy. It needs to be like absolutely destroyed with crisp. I want it to like snap in half. I want no amount of like chewiness to it. That is the only way I even come close to enjoying bacon, is if it's just an entire crisp. What do you got against flannel? Nothing in particular about flannel other than I hate wearing it. It is definitely not my vibe. On other people, it's fine. The entire time frame of flannel beards and bacon, however, that was not my favorite. Hopefully, I will be making turkey on Saturday unless my mom steals it from me and ruins it. She's very bad at cooking meat. Oh no! I imagine that must especially suck because I know you love when you cook a meat, Fennel, when you cook a meat, you care. You care a lot about it, as you should. Cuz I know you're working on something that's going to be done like a couple days, right? Like Saturday or something? You have meat that you're working on? Big old thing of meat. I'm very picky about food being cooked in general. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be done. When was that? Flannel is rare in these parts. Mostly only seen at the gay bars. Like Nada said, like 2010s. It was like everywhere. Mostly like an online thing. Very, very like it was like the rise of hipsterness, like hipster culture, sort of. They weren't like actually hipsters, but it was like Lamau hipsters, Lamau flannel, Lamau beards, that kind of thing. It wasn't really online in 2010. Yeah, yeah. Well, it was that kind of time frame. Ugh, hipsters. Ugh. Oh yeah, your beef shank. I hope it turns out so good. With having to wait like 48 hours for it, I hope this is beautiful. I hope this is fantastic. I hope it's like wateringly good. It should be good. I believe it'll be good. Plus, we don't really have turkey here. That's fair. That's fair, Cross. But no, it's gonna turn out so good. Be sure to take pictures so I could look at it with envy and be like, please find a way to fling it across and give it to me. I mean, it doesn't feel like waiting, instead I just leave it in the water bath and then it does this thing without me having to do anything. This is fair. However, I think I would be sitting there going, I think I would be passing it constantly, being like, I want you now. Go faster, please. Because I think I would be thinking about it. I would be thinking about it for like the entirety of those like 2 days and being like, any, just a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time. I'd be like rocking in my chair, like, da, 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 da. Thinking about getting a big. Ooh, a baguette. Get a baguette. They're so good. I used to eat like entire. It wasn't said. Why was spread the bone censored? What do you mean? I'm I'm not sure what you're talking about. I didn't see anything that was like censored. It might be your settings, because I didn't see anything censored on mine. Those long cookie recipes aren't for me. I want to cook it and eat it at least 2 to 3 hours later. The only time I don't mind like waiting is if I like slow cook something. If I put something in the slow cooker and then I'll like walk away, like if I'm gonna be leaving the house for a little bit, my little spaceship, I don't mind like putting something in a slow cooker and like waiting like the 6 hours until I'm back for it. That's fine. But again, I do spend the entire time that I'm like out of the house going like, oh, I can't wait to get home and fuck that shit up. Oh, Twitch to censor thing on mine. Baguettes are really good. My favorite for dipping in soups and stews. I'm a heathen when it comes to like bread, right? Like I eat bread. Trees may hate me, but I love trees. They will hate us. They will very much hate us today. I'm so sorry. They're going to be filled with so much hatred. I'm very like, I like my bread undipped. I do dip it sometimes. If I have like a soup, I will sometimes dip a bread in some soup, but most of the time if I'm having bread, dry. So fucking dry, baby. That is my desire. That's how I love to eat me a bread. I love buttered bread. I don't like butter on the bread. I love butter. I love butter on like many other things. I love cooking with butter. Butter's great. Butter on bread? No. My bread, raw. I like that shit raw. That's my favorite way. I get a sandwich from somewhere. They're like, do you want anything on that? What about garlic bread? Okay, that's different. You know what? That is different. Put a little garlic butter on there. Shit slaps. That's fantastic. I mean, just like a toast, you know, or like a baguette, anything like that. Not necessarily a garlic bread. Because I love me some garlic bread. I'll fuck up garlic bread. But like, you give me a thing of toast, no butter. Straight. Raw. Cinnamon butter? Don't like cinnamon butter. Pass on cinnamon butter. Leafy prefers their bread hateful. I do. Straight. Never had Cajun butter. Toast some bread and spread it on butter. Ooh. I like my bread garlic. Garlic bread's so good. Lemon butter? Hate lemon. Not fucking with it. Butter doesn't have enough flavor. I'd rather put avocado, nut butter, or mayonnaise. Oh! No! Ew! Never had nut butter. I don't like avocado and I don't like mayonnaise. Those are both icky. The only mayo I like a Kewpie mayo. A Kewpie mayo is good. A spicy mayo is good. Just like normal mayonnaise in general, hate it. Avocado, hate it. Do not like avocado. Avocado makes me gag for some reason. And it pisses me off because like so many sushi places, so many of their rolls have avocado in it, and it's infuriating. Please stop putting avocado in like every single fucking sushi roll that you offer, because it's so annoying. Do not do it. Kewpie mayo is lovely. Kewpie mayo is really good. Kewpie mayo is like one of the few mayos that I'm like, oh yeah. Sriracha on bread? Ooh, that sounds fun. Give a little bit of spice. Wow, give it a little bit of a kick. Avocado? Oh my god, the avocado. Thank you for the hydrate. Mayo is good. I don't like mayo. Avocado. Again, Kewpie mayo. Kewpie mayo's fine. Most other mayos, gross. Don't like it. You don't like anything? False. The stream is not about trees hating you. It's about chat yapping and you yapping. Yeah, this is the first hour, dog. We gotta get through the first hour of yapping. It's part of it. it sets the tone, you know, it sets the scene. We gotta get through the yap session first, especially because, like, I'm pretty sure this is a short game since it's a demo. So, you know, I gotta prolong the time that I'm streaming by a little bit. I made them once and I have to never make them again because I demolish them so fast. Average completion time is 12 hours. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for even a second. Can't go to bed too early. Can't. Same thing with chocolate chip blondies I made. I really should try blondies at some point. Because make my knees buckle. Oh, shit. Yeah, share, please. Oh my gosh, share. Offer some to me in chat, please. But no, you're right. Can't go to bed too early. Gotta stay up for a little bit. I will share the photos on Discord. Please do, because then I can just print out the pictures and eat them that way. Blondies are good. I prefer them to brownies. See, I should try blondies because, like, I don't love brownies, right? Brownies are not my favorite thing to eat. However, I really like the mouthfeel of brownies. So oftentimes I will eat a brownie, not love it, but continue eating it and continue eating several others just because I like how it feels to eat them. Because the texture of a brownie is really, really, really good. Brownies have, like, a extremely delightful texture that makes me so happy. And then the amount of times people have been like, why don't you just eat a blondie then? And I'm like, no. Why would I make life easier for myself and have something that I might like more? That's insane. Why would I do that? Wait, there's a Discord? There is! There is. I can get you a link in but a moment. I got you, Glitch. I got you. You do? Hey, hi! Hi, Cozy! How are you doing? How's it going? How's your day? How's your Thursday day? Okay. Gotta, gotta, gotta send that Discord link. And then we're so good. We're so good. Hopefully that went through. Hopefully Glitch Gamer that went through so then you could, like, give that a peek. Taka 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 taka. Taka 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 taka. Taka taka taka. Pay no attention to my typing. Pay no attention. Pay no attention to me aggressively typing out a message for the YouTube side. Do not look. Do not look. Blondie's posted. Ah! Good, trying to work on art stuff from a fundraiser. Ooh, what kind of art stuff? What you doing? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see the blondies. Oh! Oh! Oh, these look so good. Oh! At some point. Oh my god, are these butterscotch chips in here? Oh my god! Dude, that's so good! I love me a butterscotch chip. Oh! Those hit. Oh my god, Fennel, these look phenomenal. I would fuck these up. I would fuck up at least one. Okay, one might be a little too much for me, actually. I might fuck up like half of it, enjoy it. You would not be able to stop at one. I think I would actually have to. Believe me. No, because I sweet things trigger a headache in me if I eat too many. So that's why I think I would actually just have to stop at like half. Because unfortunately, one, I don't really like sweets that much. But two, if I eat too many sweets, because if I find something that I really like, it will just give me a headache. So I would probably have to stop at like 1/2, something like that. But they look so good. It feels like a sweet that I would enjoy. I think I would enjoy it. I would enjoy it. Officially on board. Yay! Oh, more decadent. Ooh. I have not made them since they're too dangerous. I can imagine. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look up the recipe from Benjamin the Baker. I might have to make these myself. We're trying to find a good food streamer doesn't hate. So I hate brownies, butter, bread, happiness, joy, avocado, bacon, sunsets. Wait, no. Scarecrow, I don't hate bread. I really like bread. I just like my bread dry. There's a difference. I like bread. I just like my bread a little naked, you know? Hi, Dwayne. You like unlubed bread? I do! I love an unlubed bread. I used to eat like when the bread too crusty and make my mouth hurt. Oh, it's not fun. I used to eat like entire halves of baguettes. I like when I was a little younger, Ham, I would like cut a baguette in half and just eat the entire half that I had. It was so good. It made me so happy. They're like one of the most calorie dense things you can make, and they taste so damn good. They're so easy to eat. I feel like everyone in the spaceship would really like them. So I'll have to like look up the recipe and like bake them for everyone else because I think I would really enjoy them. And then I can eat my like half of one and be like, yay! But everyone else I think would get a kick out of them because everyone else, like Mama Ham and like Table, they both really, really, really like sweets. Like they're big sweet fans. Make sure you get the good baking chocolate. Oh, you know it. I just pictured a furry indecently eating a baguette. Going absolutely ham on it. Going to town. But when it's not, it's so good. I don't need it to be like I don't want the bread to be like too hard on the outside. I just want it to have like a nice crust and like just the softest inside. Ooh. I like bread that fights back a little when you bite it. Yeah. See, it has to have like a nice crust. I don't want it to be like too aggressive, but it needs to have a good hard crust. It needs to be like an outer shell, you know? Dude, I am so glad she is popping off so hard. We're talking about food, right? Not anymore, baby. We're talking about Vocaloids. Switching it over. Dude, I'm so glad she's having like a renaissance after being like not forgotten for so long, but like I could probably eat a Vocaloid. Please do not eat a Vocaloid. Please do not eat Miku. I'm begging you. Do not eat any of them. No, because, like, especially after just being, like, a joke character for so long and not having, like, the greatest sound bank. Like, it was fine. It was an okay sound bank. But nobody was, like, making... Okay, I can't say nobody. People were making music for her, with her. But she is definitely, after getting, like, new voice bank, updated art, all that fun stuff, we love to see it. She is hitting it big right now. We love to see her pop off. She is not quite my favorite. That honor goes to my sweet, my beloved Gumi, my sweet, my love. But I am just really happy for her. I'm so happy. I love all the new music that's been coming out. Bird Brain, epic, awesome. I'm blanking on the name. I'm blanking on it, but it was one of the songs with Miku here. It involved, they had cute little diner outfits. And I don't know why I'm blanking on it because I listened to it so much and I did like I did art. I did like an art thing for it. And I rigged it and everything and I can't even remember what it's called. Ah! Mesmerizing. Yes, thank you, Glitch. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that is it. That is it. Yes, thank you. Because I really liked the video of it. So I did like, I did a version for my sheep account and Mo. I did like a really short one. I was like, what if I did this, but like put our VTubers in there instead? And I rigged it. It turned out fine. It was okay. I wish I got into Vocaloids. It seems so fun. It's fun! I got into it like way early, so for me, you know, it happened. Cause like I stumbled into like some of the dark, fucked up, scary, twisted music that they had, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And there's so many fucking songs. It's incredible. I got to see I think it was last year or the year before. I actually got to go to Miku Expo near me. So I got to see her live. It was great. Scary music. It was scary. It was fucked up. It was a peek inside my twisted mind. Does Leafy have a persona? I do not. I do not. We've talked about how I should at some point have a persona, but as of right now, I don't. I only have so much time. I can only draw so much filth. You are a furry. Yes. I've never designed like a persona for myself. I would like to. I think it would be really fun because I like persona designs. I think we talked about this, how realistically what would end up happening is I would just make like several because I'd be too indecisive to stick to like one animal. AKA, this is why I have two VTuber accounts, is because I couldn't stick to one animal. I think that's the first vote. Oh, that's a good one for our first one. I want to say one of mine was, and I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember if it was this one or if it was I think it's Alice of Human Sacrifice? Question mark. But Darkwood Circus was one of the earlier ones that I listened to. It was either that or Alice of Human Sacrifice. It was one of those that ended up being one of my first Vocaloid songs. Demon Sheepster hybrid. Oh, that would be cute though. Like a little cross between the two. I could make a hybrid species. That would be fun. The auto cover is amazing live. Venus Flytrap OC. Like the one Naruto dude. I don't want to be like the one Naruto dude. My first was a weird goat thing inspired by Monster Hunter. Cozy, that sounds sick as hell though. That sounds really cool. I'm biased because I really like goats. But that sounds sick. A little cross? I think he's already Oh my god. So like, but yeah, Vocaloid really fun. If you ever get the chance to get into like the general fandom of Vocaloid, it's fun, it's good. There's a ton of music to get into and listen to and a bunch of different like producers. It's great. For Otto, I went to Universal one year in Japan and they did like not necessarily like a collab with her, but sort of kind of a collab because it was during like Halloween. So once it actually got to the Halloween like horror aspect of it, so like later in the day, they ended up like playing her one song show. I think it is the one that's like welcome to the show, blah blah blah, something something something. That was on repeat the entire fucking night, and it was great. I can't remember much of it at this point because it was like a couple of years back. And I think I was too busy being scared by the costume people because they were terrifying. Oh my god, there was a lady who was walking around with a thing of nails and she was just shaking them and she was like following me around, and every time I heard like the shake of nails I was like ah. But I enjoy quite a bit. Vocaloid's so good. It's good. I think some of my later stuff was then more influenced by artists I follow. I think that's usually what happens. That is like a solid thing that happens during an art journey where like you definitely get to hear the voices. Like over time your art's definitely going to be influenced, or your designs are going to be influenced by like artists that you like, and that's fine as long as you like adapt from it, like as long as you don't copy it like one to one and you like put your own twist on it, because that's how everyone just like starts to develop an art style, right? You know, like you find an artist you like, you take little bits of it, you put a little twist on it, and then boom, your art style. I don't really know much about Vocaloids. I should look them up on that 34 site. You'll find them on there. You'll find something. Get away from me, lady. I'm definitely scared of women. It's how it felt. It was like, ah, woman, scary. Because every so often it would just be like, shaka, 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 shaka. And I'd be like, ah. It was terrifying. My favorite though were like I think the storyline that was happening during Universal was that a bunch of monsters had escaped containment, and the Blue Rose people the Blue Rose organization had to keep them under, had to like wrangle them up. And I liked how like the captains of the squads got to walk around in cunty little boots. They looked so good in those boots. Highest fucking heels I've ever seen. Shakes handful of rocks. Ah! Scary! Terrifying! Scary. Coffee Soda does do very, very good art though. I can definitely understand wanting to like have that art style. It's cute. It's really cute. Did we Google? Very nice. It is! It's really, really nice. I'm like peeking at it a little bit now and I'm like, man, it's so colorful. Also, like I love their use of colors. I love the eyes. I love everything about this art style. They do really good dicks. They do a solid cock. I learned their weakness. No! I think Emily's style of people you like is pretty normal. Not your do. Will you find your style? What is your own style, but an amalgamation of styles you like? Exactly! That's what I was saying. Basically, like, the way a lot of people develop their art style is just, they take bits and pieces of, like, stuff that they like from other art styles and just kind of, like, combine it down. And that just kind of, over time, morphs into their own art style. It's good. It's, like, a perfectly fine way. I can't help but imagine saying, but hey, nice cock. Good dicks? Oh, there were some pretty good dicks. I looked in the tab. There's some pretty good dicks in there. Other comments actually is what woke me up as a furry. I was researching stuff related to how mouth stuff, and then they had an educational comment that taught me a lot. Wow, that's cool. I really like the way they do, like, everything about the art style is really nice. I had not seen their art before this. I think. I could be wrong, because there's something about it that seems like vaguely familiar to me. But I could be wrong and I might have never seen this, but there is something about it that seems very vaguely familiar. And who knows? I might look at a comic at some point and be like, nope, I remember this. But I just really like the way they color things. I really like their line work. I really like the way they draw dicks. I really like the way they do expressions too. It's really good. I haven't read their webcomic yet, but their art is pretty and cute. Oh, it's going into the tab. Gotta look up that one next. Oh, I really like this art style too. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Big honkers. Oh. I can't look at this. I'm going to get distracted. They have a comic they're working on right now. Trevor's a jerk. Stuff related to safety and doing things comfortably feels like they don't skip on the stuff to doing the dirty stuff right in real life. I think for certain people that's fine. I've never cared too much about the realism of things when I'm reading like a porn comic. I don't mind if they skip a lot of the safety stuff and get right into fucking. I don't know. I read too much yaoi. It's for me it's I don't care, but I know for some people it matters a lot and I think it's great. I think there should definitely be content that focuses on stuff that's like doing things comfortably and the safety aspect of stuff. I think that's great because it does set a good standard. And again, some people do care about that a lot. Oh, no, exactly. Like sometimes porn as sex education is fine. It depends on like the mood I'm in. Like if I just want to read someone getting right into it, I'll just read something getting right into it. But every so often I come across something like that and I'm like, you know what? This is good. I'm glad this exists. Because someone is going to be reading this and it's going to lead them to Googling stuff later on. They're going to read this and they're going to be like, huh, what? And they're going to Google something and they're going to be very educated because that is like a stepping stone to learning about stuff. So that's good. It should definitely exist. Granted, it should be better sex education. Shouldn't have to just find it from shouldn't just have to find it from porn, but gotta find out somewhere. No, exactly. That's one of those situations where like it's good because again, like everyone's sex education journey is going to start off a little bit differently. Some people have it easier, some people have it worse. So it's one of those things where it's like you'll stumble upon it in a comic and it will be the thing that like ignites a lot of searching from that point onward, you know? So I think it's still very useful. I think especially for trans sex ed, there's been furry comics I've seen that have been nice. Yeah, no, I could definitely imagine that. I could definitely see that. And again, I think it's good. It definitely needs to exist. And anytime I have stumbled on it, it's like, that's nice. I'm glad they included that. I don't need it all the time. But I'm glad it exists because it's going to be important to someone. Thanks to my upbringing, I didn't know what that man milk was until my 20s. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is like, wow. That's definitely one of those situations where it's like, I do think sex ed needs to be like way more prevalent and like way more informative for people. Because, like, definitely. Just because, like, it's good to know those things. Blame the Bible Belt? Oh, yeah, absolutely. They don't teach you shit about your own body, which is insane. Like, you should know those things. Not you specifically. Like, I'm not, like, throwing you under the bus, but, like, a person should just know those things growing up. Like, you need to be taught that, you know? Like, that's really important. I only found out via friends in high school. Yeah. Like I said, it's definitely one of those things that I think needs to be, like, taught way better. And people need to have, like, way more understanding about their body, other bodies, just anything. And then eventually sex ed in grade 9. Because that was the sort of thing for when you wanted kids and married. Ah! Ah! Terrible! Terrible! No! No! Oh, that's so awful. Like, it sucks. No! You have to teach kids this. You have to teach people this because otherwise, like, they can get into situations and they don't know any better. Ah! That's terrible. I hate it. I feel very lucky that I was given a decent sex education, because it started pretty early for us. Crazy enough, like we actually got taught this stuff like pretty early on, and then like it just kept continuing and continuing and continuing up until high school. So like with every year we just kind of learned more and more and more, luckily. Also, I did I did have very unfiltered exploration of the internet, so I also got to learn a lot that way. I was running rampant as a little hamster. So I lucked out. I lucked out in that. I had a pretty good sex ed section of, this is starting from 5th to 10th, with more and more important stuff as it goes. Starts puberty after 10th. I guess they figured you got the gist. It was one class in high school for us. Really? No, my experience is definitely more like what Nada was typing. Where we got like a starting point when we were younger, like the gist of it, and then from there we got more and more and more information. And then again, that combined with the fact that I was like horribly online and like constantly looking up stuff that I shouldn't have been. I learned a lot. I learned a lot really early. It just happened. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 classes for me. Wow. For me, it was like the first year of high school. Wow. No, ours started in like elementary school. We started like young grade school. And yeah. And that wasn't like the most in depth or anything. That was just kind of like a starting point. But I also went to a religious private school for elementary. That definitely, that can also be the make it or break it. Mine was not. Mine was a public school. Um, Surprisingly decent at teaching this stuff, considering it wasn't a public school that had like crazy funding or anything. But like it tried. It tried. After we finished, I remember the teacher asked, "Now, who knows all there is to know about sex?" And I really said, "Me." Not really just rolled in like, "It's me. I'm the sex master. Call me McLovin." Like, I don't need to learn anything else. I've absorbed all the knowledge I could. Nothing you say at this point could surprise me. I'm the king of sex. That was not a crowned king of sex in the class. I have good sex ed. The parents taught me nothing. Oh. Family too strict for me. I didn't even use a computer till college. I think I used it occasionally for schoolwork growing up. We had a family computer, which realistically was closer to being my computer because I was the one who was on it the most. And then if I had anything on there that I didn't want anyone to see, I just started to learn how to like hide icons and stuff so that Mama Ham wouldn't find them. Or like clear browsing history. I was so good. I was so sneaky. I was a sneaky little hamster. Meat Shack. Meat Shack's cute. I like it. My brother-in-law heavily restricted his daughter's computer usage because he grew up with those sites. He knew firsthand on them fanfic sites because he wrote some of them. I mean, today's day and age, that's probably a good move. Oh, definitely a good move. Like, realistically, going back, if I could, I just because of how today is, like how things are now, it's like, I think it is definitely one of those things where it's like, gotta rein it in. Gotta rein it in a little bit. Gotta have some idea of what kids are doing online. I already have plans for my niece. Yes. You found a shiny Dunsparce. Good job. Parents can check internet history. Oh, they can. I don't know if Mama Ham knew how, but I was not taking chances, so I learned how to delete it. The internet in the 2000s and early 2010s was very Wild West for kids who knew what they were doing. Oh, it was so Wild West. And it was great. I loved it. She's going to get an emulation handbook with a bunch of games, so she's going to be a gamer instead of getting on TikTok. That's a good idea. Only because I feel like more kids need to learn how to use, like, how to actually, like, emulate games. This, like, the amount of people who don't know how to, like, pirate things, insane to me. The amount of people who don't know how to, like, emulate a game, insane to me. Bring it back. Teach the children. Me over here knowing how to retrieve deleted history. That, well, you're not an old parent who I had to hide history from. That's different. I mean, she won't know because I'll have to set it up for her because she's only 9 months right now. Oh, yeah, no, not like right now, but in the future. In the future. Teach her how to pirate things. It's important. Parents can get notifications on their phones about kids' phone usage now. This is true. Where is my game? There's my game. Glad I grew up in the Wild West days. My brother's cooked. I'm glad I grew up in the Wild West too, because, like, I don't think I would want, like, I think I would go crazy if I had to deal with the fact that someone was, like, constantly potentially breathing over my shoulder and knowing everything that I was doing online. I think realistically, good, because, like, kids need, like, you kind of need to know what kids are doing online. But I'm glad I grew up in the era of internet that I did, where it didn't feel quite as horrible. Because I feel like internet now, exponentially worse than internet then. I can design someone! Oh! Oh! I can be green! Oh my god. Oh my god. I can, like, make a character. Oh. 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 You can be the angry video game nerd? I can! Oh, there we go. Back when the internet was by the people. Yes! Oda finally wrote down the secrets of One Piece, sealed it in chest, and threw it into the ocean. Good luck to whoever is finding it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How green can I... How green can I be? Sure. Yeah. Head shape. Ooh. Now I want this one. Body? Oh. 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 Cute little dress? Oh. I want the overalls! Green. Green. I'm like creating a green screen. What's even the point of my overalls? None. Oh my god, I got little elf ears! Anger. Anger. A suit that matches his skin tone to make him look naked. Wait, hold on. I think they don't have a green that matches his skin tone, so instead he's just going to be a bright fluorescent, like, highlighter green screen green. I think that's the move. Horns! The devil! I can make him the devil. Hell yeah, I kind of want to make him the devil. Oh my god, mouth? Ooh, kissable lips. I want to give him buck teeth because that matches my little hamster teeth. Okay, so now that I can see your eyes, what do I want to do? I like this one. No thoughts. Green. Green. SpongeBob blue eyes. I couldn't make them blue, but I really like the idea of green. One of my old coworkers got accused of not wearing pants because she had light brown pants. Oh no! Head empty, just green. I'm buttergreen. I get facial hair. Ooh. I could have like a nice handlebar mustache. Since we were talking about the good old 2010s and whatnot, and the days of beards and handlebar mustaches and bacon and flannel, I think it's right to give myself a nice little mustache. Green. I must ask you a question. Okay, what are the controls here? Space to interact, F to chop. Okay, so space and F are what I need. Be sure to read every sign you see. You never know when one will say something useful. I saw a picture of the GameCube intro screen and could hear the sound. Oh! Checkpoint! Ow! What's the tree button? I don't know. Stay away. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Evil tree. Evil. Oh! No! No! What do you mean the tree has a gun? It was in the menu. Oh no, I saw it. I just don't want to worry about it right now. That tree really hates you. That tree really hated me. How the fuck do I like? Can I like chop you down? They gave me a chop button. No. No. Oh! Okay. Can I go around? Can I go around? Can I like kitty corner? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, tree. Fuck you! Maybe tease it out of him. No worries. I gotta... Ah. These trees are fucking haters. Kitty corner. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Okay, so there's surprise tree there. And then this tree here. Okay, so how dangerous are you of a tree? Like, give me a scale of 1 to 10. How dangerous are you as a tree? Talk to me, buddy. It's rotating. I see it's rotating. That does not tell me how dangerous it could be on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being extremely dangerous, 1 being mildly dangerous. I guess we'll find out. Not dangerous! Oh! Extremely not dangerous tree. Saw clips, didn't know the name. Yeah, that's this one! We get to die from trees. Epic! There you go. Just likes to watch. Yeah, that's the cuck tree. You didn't get me! Stupid! Are you also gonna run at me? Okay, that's a lot of trees. I'm scared. That's like way too many trees. Oh! Ah! No. Oh, I could fall off the ledge. Of course I could fall off the ledge. Can't get me! Okay. Do you also have... Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, you're so slow. Oh, you're so slow. Oh, you're so... Oh! No! You can't go faster. That's cheating. Ow! No! I am so confused. So the trees are evil. The trees hate you. And sometimes a tree hating you means that the trees have a gun. Oh? Yeah! Hole! You're gonna be more metal than planned if you keep accepting those bullets. I know! I'm not accepting the bullets, Watcher! It's not my choice to get filled with bullets. You act like I asked for this. I'm going back into my safety hole. Hole! I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it. I thought I could be faster than the tree. I should have known. Anyone who's been shot simply accepted the bullet. I guess I just won't get shot, you know? I guess I just won't get shot. It's fine. It's fine. No, I understand. I just won't get shot. Okay. We're good, right? We're so good. We're so good. If you get stuck, press tab and check for trees. Guns don't people. Trees kill people. Okay, so now we can worry about the tree button. I don't want to worry about the tree button, actually. I actually don't want to worry about the tree button. The tree button's really suspicious. I don't think I like the tree button. I knew I didn't like the tree button. Does it do that all the time? Stop. You followed me way farther than I thought. Faster than the trees. Epic. Epic. I'm epic. I'm sunk! No. 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 See, I'm so good at avoiding the bullets. See, I'm really good at that. I do not accept the bullets. I distinctly am going to be bulletproof. Okay. So what is this path? Because I see this one up here. And... oh, that's where my hole is. Oh, those are my tree friends. Oh, I can like backtrack. Why would I do this? Why would I go all the way back here? Where do you go? Tree coin! Okay. That was rude. Also rude. Also rude! This game reminds me of Dreams, the PlayStation game, like it was made in that. Oh! I could see that. Not that it was like made in that, but like no. 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 I have to go back. No. My greed. I did get played. I got played by my greed. I really wanted that coin. Joke's on me. I should have never. I was too far up. I was too far up. With guns popping out of nowhere, random areas. I have never played Shadowrun. I've never heard of Shadowrun. Bulletproof, baby. Epic, epic. Really good, really good. Oh! What do you mean? What do you mean you go that way now? Is a tabletop same vein as D&D but future? Ooh, that's fun. Think hacking orcs. That's really cool. My only experience with like a tabletop is actually just D&D, which is very fun, and I would love to play more D&D. Unfortunately, D&D is like one of the hardest things to like schedule amongst people. Because everyone unfortunately has lives. And it is so hard to get a good game of... It's so hard to get a good party of D&D people going. That's the problem with games in general, and sometimes the best part about a plan is canceling it. Unfortunately, yes. Because, boy, let me tell you, not that I've done this. I should have seen that plot of... Not that I've done this for like D&D in particular. But you know, sometimes you wake up and you're like, wow, those plans that I had with someone, oh, you're a tall tree. Sometimes I don't want to do them, you know? Stupid. Okay. 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 So you have a gun, and you might have a gun, but ooh. It's a grower. It's a grower. They were in the trees. In the trees, man. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. This is McDonald's. You promised McDonald's. I don't think I promised anyone McDonald's. Okay, okay, okay. No bullet. Safe. If I touch the tree after it's down, okay, I could just kick it. Woo. You sent the invite to all the cuties. I would never promise McDonald's. I would never pay. That's simply too much. I can't afford McDonald's for everyone. Too expensive. In this economy? Oh. Ah! Right in the bullet. I gotta remember this goddamn tree that flies up the stairs. We don't go to McDonald's for cheap meals anymore. We go to Red Robin. But your wallet's full of monies. It's not. I'm a broke hamster. What do you mean? I just want to move it. We go to A&W. Broke hamster? Yeah! I don't think I've ever been to Red Robin. I didn't know they had unlimited fries. The green in their wallet is just grass. It's true. It's just grass. We go to A&W to get lots of burger poutine with a frosty bug. At least you get the hamster wheel, right? Yeah! I get the hamster wheel. That I get to keep. Okay. So it comes from that direction and it flies at me. Does it come from the back or the front? I don't remember. Fuck. Maybe what I have— fuck! Maybe what I have to do, mayhaps. Fuck! I forgot about that goddamn tree. I forgot about that fucking tree. It's that fucking tree that I hate. It's that other fucking tree that I hate! No. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm getting my daily— I'm getting my precious metals. I hope these are iron bullets. I could use a little iron. Okay. Stupid. A tree's gonna pop out of there. A tree's gonna pop out of it. Okay. So good. This tree needs to get the fuck out of my way. I'm scared. Oh no! No! I'm so excited to get A&W. I am so excited to have their fries. Especially if they are undefeated. May cannot come any faster. struggling against their natural food. Big grass. I don't know. It's like a plant hamster. This goddamn tree. As a plant hamster, you know, big grass is meant to be my friend. However, big tree, I don't fuck with big tree. Big Tree Corporation, bad. Even worse after this. AW fries are crispy exterior, fluffy interior. Oh! That sounds so good! They truly do sound undefeated. You're a plant? Yeah! Do you see the little leaves on my head? I'm a plant! Yeah, salt them yourself, though. That's okay. A plampster. I thought that was a cute anime hair thing. It's both! Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about it. It's both! It's a little double. No, I don't mind having to salt them myself. That's okay. I was doing really good with you, Tree. I was doing really good until I forgot about you. This is a testament to how well I can remember a thing, which is great, because the answer is not really. How could you forget Angry Tree? Well, you see, when there's so many angry trees, they start to blend together. I do not know the plant girl from Sonic X. My Sonic knowledge, very limited. I thought I was out of that tree's reach. I thought, how could I think such a foolish thing? How could I think that the tree wouldn't reach me? Of course it could reach me. A tree's hatred goes so far. Oh, so all trees look the same to you? When they're all trying to kill me? Yeah. Yeah, they kind of do, unfortunately. And you wonder why they hate you. Goddamn tree that I hate. Listen. Maybe if they would stop shooting me, I would care more. Was never a fan of trees. Glad video game companies are promoting tree violence, not to be political, but hopefully this raises awareness for people in the gaming community. Hopefully this raises awareness to how many trees are going around shooting little hamsters. Hopefully. Yes! Also, hello! Welcome to stream! I hope your Thursday/Friday is going well. Fall. You don't fall for tree propaganda. Go away. Go away. You refuse to be a part of Big Tree. I know it's there. There it is. No. Stop. 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 You're in the way. Stop. Stop. No! Stop! No! Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Stop. Let me in. Please. Please. I wonder if I can if I can. Oh! Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never kill yourself. Never. You can climb tree. You might die other ways. Streamer cheating in game. Get my computer running all day long. Killed 14 trees alone. It's not cheating. The tree was trying to stop me from progressing, so I used my big, strong hamster brain. It's called dying, but also being smart, sweaty. Lesson learned. Do these trees know they can shoot more than once? Don't tell them, Fennel. Do not. Fennel, don't tell the trees they can shoot more than once. I don't need them to know that. I want them to just think they can shoot once, and then they need to like reload for a long time. Trees, guns cannot shoot more than one bullet. These are all a gun with one bullet. You see, it's a Faith reference. It's a Faith the Trilogy reference. You see, because it's a gun with one bullet. You won't get in my way again. If you try again, the gun will beat you up. Exactly. I would never kill Cass. No. Fennel? Never back down. Never what? Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. I think it's the squirrels controlling the trees that hate us. You might be onto something, because I did play Leave It Alone, and Leave It Alone seems to imply that small animals are against me too. But no, Fennel would never. Fennel, peak, epic, awesome, would never kill me. Okay. Imagine being a devious small animal. Could not be me. I am but a delightful little creature. I would never do a devious thing. Listen, I'm looking at these trees right now, and I'm thinking. I need to understand what they're thinking. I left the tree family. We've gone no contact. Fennel and tree, no contact. Now, Joe and I family. I'm merely one hell of a hamster. I would love if a tree killed you just for idling too long. No. Don't give the trees ideas. Do not give them ideas. I'm just scoping out my enemy. Okay, I think okay. So that tree right there, right? That one's bad. That one up there, also bad! I was hoping that I wouldn't get far enough to like prompt it to move. I was wrong. I was very wrong. I was thinking about what I wanted to do. The squirrels secretly control the tree society. Big Nut has invested millions in this war. I need the trees to stop. I need them. I need Big Tree to be taken down a notch. We're done with Big Tree. We're in Big Hamster territory now. Oh yeah, we're getting good at this, baby. We're getting good at this. Fall. Fall, coward. Fall. Fall, coward. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Juke him. Alright, alright, alright. So now, back to this, back to this. We need emote that's just a tree-free zone. I'm unfortunately out of emote slots. I have used them all except for my animated ones. I can't have a tree-free zone anymore. Alright, I think if I just like diagonal my way. Ah! No! No! The tree's an umbrella! You are a strong child, but I am beyond strength. No, 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 no. I can take the trees. I can take the trees. I can definitely take the trees. Okay, so. Okay, we're good again. We're good again. We're good again. We're so fucking 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 good again. What if I just like depending on how long the game is. I don't think it's that long. I think if you know like what you're doing, I think realistically it's like a 10-minute game. You know. Ah, no. There's the issue. Know what you're doing. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, okay, so what I'm trying to say is it's not like a long game by any means. It's just like a... What I mean is if you condense it down to someone who's playing it and they know like what everything is, where everything is, it can probably be condensed down into like a solid 10 minutes. So that's why I'm saying like there's no way it'd be like 12 to 6 hours. It seems like one of those rage games. It is. It is. It's just like a fun little like rage game. Like getting over it. I would say this is probably more fun than getting over it because anytime I've seen getting over it, it just seems not fun. This at least seems like something that like I can have fun with. Getting over it just seems like it's genuinely a bad time. You know? Okay. This is where the trees start falling. Right around this area. So methinks I just make a run for it. Methinks this is what I do. I just can't get me, 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 can't get me. Yeah. Woo. Surely there's not one that's gonna pop out of there, right? Surely. Surely I could just go through and everything will be fine. I think I could just go through. I could just go through. Like imagine getting to the top and mistakenly fall towards the snake and have to reset. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. But no, like I think there's like fun rage game and then there's like not fun rage game. This is like in the... Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. dog. Ah! Ah! You stupid bitch. You fucking thought. Yeah, this has checkpoints. There's another game that like Mo and I really wanted to play at some point. I don't know if we're ever going to get around to it, but it's the one where you guys like row a raft together. I'm wanted? No, hold the fuck on. No, hold the fuck on. Let me look at my wanted poster. For what? This loser? Fuck you! That looks really good though. That does look like me, unfortunately. Ah! He tripped me. I would also argue this one has like some fun and whimsy to it. Like it has some fun little quirks. So it gets a pass. It gets a pass for that. For trees, oh, +2. Okay, you didn't have to push me. Okay, so I can't just go faster than you. Okay, I'll go around. Watch it. Sure. 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 You are not tripping me again. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. You are not gonna punch me. Oh, the checkpoint's right there. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right there. What are the odds of that one tree making this a bad time for me? Extremely? I think it's extremely likely. But if I run to it screaming, I think I'll be okay. We're so good. We're so good. It was actually 0%. I want that treasure chest. I want that treasure chest too, but I'm so scared. The tree was too scared. That's why I said if I run to it screaming, I think I have a better chance. Little bitch tree, little bitch ass tree. You little bitch ass. Talk shit, get hit. Go this way? Oh! Ouch! Like a game of fuck around and find out. What's down? Murder. Aside from that... Oh, it's this area. Oh! I don't like my little game of fuck around and find out, but I do want to see what's over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Apples! Oh! Apples and bomb! Apples bomb! Do you remember in Zelda where I looked at the bombs and I was like, oh, apples! It's all coming full circle. It's all coming full circle, baby. These are actually apple bombs. Yeah, dude. Okay, so like, do I always go out that way covered? Oh. 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 So the sign is working for Big Tree. Oh, I see. I swear some trees had actual apples, but I can see how you'd picture them as Apples. It's made of wood. It's made of wood. It's working with big tree. Ow. I think I did actually find apples. So you did not lie to me. I did actually find apples. Uh-huh. I don't know if I ever found them on stream, but I definitely did at some point. Are you gonna shoot? Are you gonna shoot me? Are you gonna... Ow. Run faster than the bombs. No, 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 no! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No! You gotta watch out for Big Wood. You gotta watch out for Big Wood, man. Juke him. Ow. Ow. Okay, so what if, stop. What if I like Big Wood? More power to you. I, right now, do not enjoy Big Wood. Couldn't escape. Couldn't get out of there fast enough. That's okay. I like this way better. Okay, so sometimes there's tree there, sometimes no tree there. But sometimes tree. You can have all the Big Wood though. Me though, no Big Wood. Okay, so maybe if I just make a run for it. Oh, you're fast. Oh, you're so fast. Oh, you are so very, very fast. Okay. Apples. Apples. Apples, one day I'll figure out what I'm supposed to do with you. I should have known. I should have known that's what it means when there's nothing there. I should have known. I didn't. You don't have to blow up after I've already died. False sense of security. Okay, so you. I feel like what I have to do is I juke you a little. Let's do myself. You've earned that one. Damn it. I was hoping I can get you. I was hoping what I could do is I could go at like a diagonal and like, yeah. But I think I should have done a little bit more. Okay. So now comes the apples. Now comes the apples. Alright, apples. It's a bit like I Want to Be the Guy. Bullet trees. Yeah, I kind of like that. I've never played I Want to Be the Guy. Not really. Well, have I? No, I don't think I have. I don't even think I've watched anyone play it. Not that I can think of. I know when it was around. I feel like you need to zoom around the back of the tree. I did, and I exploded. I went kaboom. You know what I should have had? I should have had a death counter for this. I think that would have been smart. To like keep count of all the times that I was exploding and dying. But you hesitated. You hesitated. I ran into the bush. I ran into the bush. I ran into the bush. All right. No, other way. I need to go the other way. If I'm trying to juke him, I need to go. Hua! That's what I need to do. Stupid tree. I want that coin. Ooh! No. Insert coin? Yes. It's made of wood. It's probably evil. Ooh! Yeah! Do I have 2 coins? That's fun. Oh, Lord, have mercy! Wow! Okay, so that is evil. You're right. It's made of wood and it's evil. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. I got a little bit of a double path here. I got options. Both options seem dangerous. But let's go this way. Let's see what's going on here. Oh! Are those legs? Oh, sweet baby, them legs for days. Oh, sheesh. Oh, 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 oh. Stupid ball. Stupid ass ball. You guys thought you could trick me? You were wrong. So incredibly wrong. We still have no chest. Well, shit happens, you know? You have to play Frogger? I might have to play Tree Frogger. Which I don't. I made out the forest! No fucking way! Am I in tree heaven? I'm not in tree heaven, I'm in tree hell. End of chapter 1. Tree Mouse will continue in the full game. Oh, this is fun. I like this. I like how it looks like in the next levels that they're planning. I like that they are season themed. I like the idea of palm trees trying to kill me because you know what? I also don't like palm trees. Bring it on, motherfucker. And many axes. What axe? I never got an axe. Palm trees are not trees. Fake game. This is cute though. I do like this. This is fun. I don't know if I care enough to get the chest. Caped from the plant heaven for immortality. I am immortal. I will live forever. I don't know. I don't know. Do I need that chest? How badly do I need that chest? To replay through this and get it again. I guess it depends on if there's anything really, really cool in there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not convinced. It would have to be really, really, really cool for me to play it. What if it just kills you when you open it? See? A chest is made out of wood. I think it's part of big wood. I think the chest is a trap. What if it locks in special ending? I don't believe that. There's nothing more special than being kicked out of tree heaven. I already unlocked the special ending by being kicked out of heaven. Thank you. Because it could kill me. More likely is that it kill me. Way more likely. Expect more levels. What if the special ending lets you kill Tree God? I don't believe you. I don't believe that it'll let me kill Tree God. I think I would need to play the full game to kill Tree God. Ugh. Continue. After the end. Oh! Oh, awesome! You can like select where, well, sorta kinda. You can sorta kinda select where you can go. Oh, sick! So I don't even have to play the entire thing. I could just play up to here. Oh, that makes things like significantly better. Because I was gonna say, if I have to like play through the entirety of it again, not that this is like a long game. But I really didn't want to do that. It's after and closer. Will it let me switch to... No. No, I do have to start from here. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, you were chasing me longer than I thought. You usually stop after that point. Usually I hide in here and then you don't feel the need to chase me anymore. Oh, you're mean. Oh, you're aggressive. Be aggressive. Ah, that's right. You're the tree that trips me. You're the tree that pushes me. You're safe. There's the treasure chest. Okay, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so this way. What's over here? Oh, that is the ball tree. Oh, you were right. Oh, it's right there. So actually, birds. So actually, it's a mimic calling it. Okay, so I actually think I've seen what's in the chest. Now that I see that tree, I think I know what this is. I haven't seen a ton of the game, but I have seen this tiny bit. So I actually know, now that I'm here and I see that tree, I know what's in here and I know what happens. I'm so dashing though. I'm so cute. How dapper. How dapper indeed. Look, I feel so... This matches really, really good with my mustache. And my little horns peek out of it. Oh, I'm cute as hell, man. I look good. I look really good. Hooray, top hat. Stop. Stop. Ah! Stop! Me hat! No! Evil! That's such a fucked up tree, man. That's fucked up. That's mean. That's evil. Ow. You got me when I was down. You had the decency to kill you. No, I just stole my fucking hat. It was mean. Tana's like, we can't program dog petting in Zelda because it's one off interaction. Meanwhile, indie devs program a whole hat mechanic so a tree can steal it. Man, in Twilight Princess, when they give you, because there's a dog in Twilight Princess and it's really cute and I was really sad and I really wanted to pet the dog. And guess what I don't get to do? Pet that fucking dog. Oh, I didn't run into you before. Get up! Actually, no, wait, this is fine. You can put dogs and cats in Dragon Quest. Can I, like... Oh... No, 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 no! Oh, I can, like, trick it, though. I can, like, trick it! Oh my god, Hershey, hi! Thank you for raiding in! Hello, how are you doing? How was Creature cooking? How was Creature Kitchen? I know how to do this. Shout out. I peeked in for a little bit and then I decided I really like this game and at some point I will have to play the Creature Kitchen game. But how are you? How is your stream? Welcome in! Cute game. Had one puzzle that pisses me off though. Oh, I'm so excited. I ended up beating it. Whoa! That's short. Well, I feel like any game that you can beat in like... Ow. It's like, what are the odds that I can like... Ooh, no. Ooh, ah, you. Ooh, ah, you. Ah, no. Ooh, ah, you. I just need to fumble my way. I just need to fumble my way. If I could just fumble my way across the street, I got this, man. Get up! Get up! Get up! Ragdoll your way to victory, you fucking loser! It seemed really cute, though. I really, really liked the vibe of it, and I was like, I need to play this. Because I like the idea of being in a creepy little cabin and like cooking food and then feeding the wildlife. Dairy Quest is a series I wish to play. Dragon Queen. You should play it because at some point I'm also going to play it. You made it out of the forest. Again! And this time I had a hat! Well, had. Had being a very strong word here. I definitely had a hat. Not anymore. Can I leave? Can I decide heaven isn't for me? Can I decide I do not wish to reside in this place? Can I decide that I am not built for here? Oh my god, Mads, hi! Thank you so much for lurking! Thank you so much for popping in! You can't get me, you can't get me, you can't get me, you can't get me. He can, in fact, get me. This game is cute. As far as, like, rage games go, I really like this one. This one's really fun. I'm excited to see what they do in the full game because I would actually like to play it. I think this is fun and silly and I like that a tree tripped me. I was probably gonna do OG first on NES. Are you Nada, are you the type who's like, I'm gonna get into a series, therefore I'm going to play everything from the beginning, much like how I decided I need to play Zelda? I've seen this game. It's fun! It's like I just said, as far as like rage games go, this one's probably like one of the least offensive. Because this one at least seems like it has a little bit of spirit and fun and whimsy to it. It's why I take a long time to get into things. I feel that as character. It has character. It has trees. It's trees. You fight big tree. You're gonna do OG. I would recommend the fan translation of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. The Game Boy Color Dragon Warriors games. But no. That's why I decided I wanted to do Zelda the way that I'm doing it, because when I get into a series, I do like to play all of the series, from first to last, which will probably, I'm not doing that for Dragon Quest because I already got the one. So I'll probably start with that and then end up doing first to end. Probably do first to last. Boop, boop, boop. So for that, I might actually do a little bounce around just because I already bought one of them, which I'm really excited to eventually get to. But 1 to 3 don't hold up very well. That's okay. That's okay. I know personally, I'm not expecting them to be like perfect, but I imagine I'll still go into it having an okay time, you know? One is fine because it's like 8 hours. Yeah, no. I think I'll be fine. I think once, if I do get to some of the earlier games, I think I'll have a good time. I think it'll be okay. But I do love doing that. I like seeing where a game series starts and being like, oh, I can see kind of like the bones of it. I see where we started getting from point A to point B and seeing it progress on, and then with each new game it's like, oh, they made this better. Wow. It's good. It's good. For me, it depends on the franchise. My back. Plus, Dragon Quest is like the original JRPG, so it's extra cool. Yeah! That's like a really good reason for it, too. So, like, I'm really excited to play the one Dragon Quest, because after that, there is a solid chance that if I like it, man, solid chance that if I like it, I am going to end up playing every single Dragon Quest that I can get my grubby little hands on. I like Yakuza, but I don't know if I like it enough for 12 to 14 100-hour games. I would, though. I would do that. If I end up like I would play the first one, and if I end up liking it, you bet your ass I am going to be sinking hours into it. I'm gonna be like Lambo. I'm gonna become a fucking Yakuza streamer. Start at 0 and it's super good, but man, just a forewarning, I'm going to be very annoyed during the Dragon Quest streams. Fettle, I'm sure you'll be delightful. I'm not worried about it. As long as you don't go, okay, you have to do this and then this and then this. As long as you don't like aggressively like hold my hand and steer me in the direction of what I need to do and then go, okay, but you have to do this. As long as you don't like egregiously like backseat me, I think it'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Oh yeah, I won't do that. No, then you'll be fine. I don't remember what to do anyway. No, it's a real skill not to backseat. Nada, you're so good at it though. I know how much you probably want to at times, but you are very good at it. You're very good at not backseating. As long as you're using the tactics, I'll be fine. Okay. Because you do a really good job of offering advice when it seems like I'm going to need it. You know, just when to chime in. It's when I'm struggling. I have most of the games on Steam because they have a deal where the games in a bundle were like $70. They'd love to do that. I have a few of them. I have a few of them. I have a few of the Yakuza games, and I need to eventually like play them. But unfortunately, there's also 7 billion other games I have to play. I have to play a lot of games. There's a lot of games. There's so many games in my library. I'm so scared. There's so many. I like when they made there's so many games and not enough Leaf. No, there's not. There's not enough Leaf. There's simply not enough. I need to be like 2 leaves, and then maybe I'll get to all the games. And yeah, because I was into a pseudo turn-based fighting style to parody Dragon Quest, but people liked it, so they stuck to it. But there's this really cool version. Actually, I have a plan for that. I have a plan. I have good news, Hershey. I have really good news. About Ace Attorney. And I've left myself a note so that I don't forget. It is here on my computer. Okay, that's a lie. It's not on my computer because I had to move it because it was taking up space. So I actually moved it on my wall behind the computer. But we will be getting to that extremely soon. So worry not. Worry not, buddy. Ace Attorney, very soon. I have a nice little handwritten sticky note that says, Ace Attorney, Bug Hershey. So that I don't forget about it. It might not be next week. It might be the following week, but very soon, very soon. I'm a bug. I'm gonna take the sticky note off so I can draw a little beetle on there and be like, that's you, that's Hershey. He's a bug. I don't think I didn't like it. I think I just forgot about it. I could see that. Not that I'm saying that you'd forget about it, but I know I do that. We've talked about this before, where I'm very good at like putting down a game and then absolutely fucking forgetting about it. But I am excited to get into Ace Attorney. I'm excited for Phoenix White. It'll be a good time. So yes, I will expect within the next couple weeks to receive a DM that says, Herschel, what day are you available for Ace Attorney? What's a good day? Expect it within the next couple weeks. Because my note is there. I am not forgetting. I'm so happy I'm gonna punch go. Wait. At least punch him when I'm around. I want to see it and film it. Wait. Wait till I'm there. Wait till I'm around. Don't punch him. Don't punch him yet. Unless you film it and send it to me. But yeah, so we definitely talked about it. I'm also very good at like putting down a game and then like not remembering it until like eons later and then like having to restart from the beginning because I don't remember a single fucking thing that happened. Or I'm like, I kind of sort of remember, but I think it would be, you know, for the emotional impact of scenes, let me start from the beginning so then I get fully immersed into the world again. And then I don't. I need to do that with Metaphor, but I really don't want to. I need to hop on Metaphor too. Man, I really need to hop on Metaphor. I really like the bosses in there. I think they are so fun. The designs are so good. I need to get on it. I need to do it. Once again, too many games. Far, far too many games. I hear it's good, but after Persona 4, I'm like, what if I hate this? Too much game. Too much game. Metaphor is... I guess it depends on what you didn't like about Oh, it was the dungeons. It was the dungeons that I think you didn't like about Persona 4. Play the demo. Dungeons and Time Management, yes. Have you played any of the other did you play Persona 3 at all? Or was like Persona 4 your one exposure to like the Persona series? Did you play 5? Just 12 hours. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You have Persona 5. Never installed it. Okay. Yeah, play the demo and see how you feel, because I imagine by the demo you can get a good idea of if you enjoy the dungeons. And I don't know about the time management. Hershey or Joe will have to like chime in on that one, on like if there is a time management and how important it is. Because that I'm not familiar with. I watched a little bit of it, but because it was one of those games that like I wanted to play, I tried to like steer a little clear of it just because I didn't want to know too many of the story beats ahead of time. That being said, I did see some of the boss fights and I really like how they look, so there's that. If you end up not liking it, one day I'll play it. So then you can watch me. I barely go into the time management stuff. Fair. But there is some kind of time management stuff. Persona, I played 50 hours and only managed to make it halfway through 5. I haven't touched 5 yet. I haven't touched 5. 5 is like not high on my priority list. I'll probably play through 4 again. I don't know if I'll wait until they do the whatever they're calling the new 5. Not 5. Whatever they're calling the new 4 that they're making. I don't know if I'm going to wait for that or if I'm going to just play the PS2 version of 4 when I get to it. I don't know if I want to play Golden. I don't think I'm going to like Golden. I don't think I'm going to like Persona 4 Golden very much, but I'll see. We'll see. After I finish Pokemon Unbound, I'm finally getting into Shiny Forest. Wow, how fun! Persona 4 Revival. That's right, they called it Revival. And I was mad because Rewind is right there. They could have called it Rewind. Persona 4 Heart Gold. To pair with Persona 4 Soul Silver, you know. Yes, I remember, because I didn't like Revival. I was like, this is dumb. You're in a TV. Call it Rewind or something. I don't fucking know. But there's better. There's better that you can do. Rewind would have been so much better. It's just, the whole point is you're going in TVs. Like, make it something a little bit more on brand than Revival. Reload makes sense for 3 because you use a gun. Easy. Simple. The fuck is Revival for? I want a game company just label their remake with the term again. They could do that for like all the Kingdom Hearts whenever they do a remake. This is just Kingdom Hearts 1 again. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, rerun would have also been good. Oh, that would have been good. I'm waiting for an SMT port. I did not like the game when I played it. I see. I have not played Strange Journey. I have played Nocturne. Nocturne is good. And I was really enjoying Nocturne. It was kicking my ass. It was kicking my ass something fierce though. I made a grave mistake and I would make this mistake again. And I'm going to, whenever I get around to play Nocturne again, I max 10 out of 10. I'm just going to do this again because this was really fun. It was awful. It was bad. I shouldn't have done this. But I played on the hardest difficulty because I thought it would be fine. I was like, I could do it. I got my ass beat seconds into playing. I got my ass beat so hard. Why? Why did you think that was a good idea? It was fun. I was like, yeah, I could handle this. I could figure it out. I thought I knew what I was getting into. I didn't realize the first like bunch of enemies, like one of the first big encounters you get into, I didn't know it was gonna have hands. I did not know. I beat it eventually and I got out of there. And then I was doing really good for a while until I got to Matador. Once I got to Matador, I also ran into a little bit of a struggle. Ooh. Ooh. That was also an ass kicking. That was also a really fierce ass kicking. But that was another one where I eventually beat it. Not at any point did I think that I should just start over in a lower difficulty. I'm like, no, no. I'm stubborn. I'm going in. I could do it. I did, eventually. Did you? I did. I didn't finish the game. I should also preface that I didn't finish the game, but it was not by my own choice that I did not finish it. I was playing on PS2 and the game would not. I was really upset about this. The game stopped playing at a point. It would not let me progress because it couldn't read the disc. So there was just a point where I could not make progress because it would just get me stuck in one area. It could play up to that, not any further. And it was tragic. It was awful. But I was having so much fun, even if it was so hard. I was having a great time. So you better believe if I ever get to stream it again, we're going in balls rock hard, baby. Because that was fun. I had a good time. I'm gonna be a gamer. I have to have a redemption arc. And then I can experience more of the story. Maybe one day I'll get back into it. Probably not. That's okay. I'll play it. Oh, I do really want to get into Digital Devil Saga. Oh, that's another one that looked really fun. Oh, I want to try that. I want to get into that series. Strange Journey, I also want to try at some point. Along with the list of games that I already have that I want to play, there's unfortunately also a really long list of games that I want to get into that I do not have but eventually should get. But the encounter rate fell bonkers high. Oh no. Oh no. Don't love that. Don't quite love that, but you know, that's okay. Oh, the mini games. Maybe it wasn't that high. I don't really remember. That's okay. If I ever pick it up, I will find out, and either I will go, God damn, get off my ass! Or I'll be like, no, this is pretty standard. This feels about right for a JRPG. Yeah, this feels like I want to die, but not quite. Just that the random encounters really wear you down because you have to think and not just mash A. Yeah. Lasai. Lasai not getting to just mash buttons. Lasai. I can't just mash my way to victory. Is there anyone who I can read? I'm a big chill gamer. I just want to relax. It depends on the game. There's certain games where I'm like, I just want to chill and have a good time. And then there's certain games where I'm like, I need to pretend I'm a gamer for a little bit. Sometimes I want to stress myself out. Sometimes I just want to vibe. Like in Kingdom Hearts, that's a critical only, baby. Critical, proud mode. If there's no critical, we gotta be a gamer. When it comes to like Nocturne, gamer, full difficulty. Reload, I don't remember what I did. I think I didn't do the hardest one. I think I did like the one below it. But I probably could have gone up a level because it wasn't that bad. And I remember being a little disappointed that I couldn't change the difficulty to be harder. I could change it to be easier, but I couldn't change it to be harder. And I was like, that's dumb, but okay. But then there's plenty of games where I'm like, this is vibe time. This is I don't want to think time. This is we're keeping it chill. But speaking of keeping it chill, it is night time. It is short stream day. We beat the game. We reached the end of chapter 1. We can take it easy peasy lemon squeezy today. And I will be a good hamster and not stay up until 3 a.m. Hopefully, maybe, probably, we'll see. We'll see. But I will be back Sunday. Thank you for the stream. A new catchphrase. Oh my god, it's no longer thank you for the stream. But what if, Nada? What if? But what if I did stay up until 3 a.m.? Ho ho ho, but what if? But no, I must be good. I must be good. I must behave. Maybe I will swap between the two. Ooh, keep it spicy. That way I'll never know. I'll never know if it's thank you for the stream or if thank you for dust stream. Why is Leafy lying? I would never lie. I would never tell a lie. Lying on the internet's illegal. Keep it fresh, you know? Fresh. Like a leaf. Like a tree. Interesting. Sounds like big tree propaganda I'm hearing. But what is this? What is this? Oh! I hovered over something on my OBS and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is this like crooked and slanted? And why is it so long? Like, what is this hidden box that I'm seeing? It's the Be Right Back that I made. It's my Be Right Back. I forgot about this. I have to keep that. That's important. That's what that is. What is this? Oh, my torn! I love just finding things. Why do I have so many random images here? Okay, no, I'm focused. I'm focused. Sometimes the sprout comes out. I understand. I understand. As a leaf, I understand. But listen, you have to know trees are the enemy. Although I guess you don't have to be necessarily a tree to keep it fresh. You know, that's just good vegetation skills right there. But yes. It is night time. I will be back Sunday for Kingdom Hearts with Table. And then I think I have to put Table down for a while. I think after Kingdom Hearts on Sunday, he needs to take a break so that he can focus. Oh. The O with the period was just so funny for some reason. No, he has to focus on getting everything ready for the furry convention. So he's gonna probably have to take a little bit of a break. I do a little comedy. He has to lock in. So after Kingdom Hearts, we'll probably have to do like a little Kingdom Hearts break until he's back from the convention, and then we can get back into the thick of it. But he has to focus. He has to lock in. He still has to finish his 2 fur heads. He's getting there. He is getting there. But he does like to leave everything that's big and important to the last like minute. So I don't know how far he actually got into sewing everything. He still has to like attach it all to the head. So. And that's like, what is that? Oh my god, that's like in 2 weeks. Oh, he's fucked. Oh, he's so fucked. He has 2 weeks to get everything finished. He's fucked, man. He'll do it, but he's gonna be stressed. Oh, I love leaving everything important to the last minute until it's the last minute anyway. That I curse my past self. Yeah. Yeah. I can't even blame him for doing that because I do the exact same thing. Because I need like... Oft times I need like a deadline to like encourage me to like finish something. And it can't be like a self-imposed deadline. That means nothing. It has to be like... I need it done by this time. Like in Table's case, he needs it done before the convention, right? I need something like that. Because if it's a deadline that I imposed upon myself, that's meaningless. I know I'm not going to uphold that. You need the thrill of death. You need the thrill of death. You need the thrill of writing a 12-page paper the night before it's due. You know? You need that thrill. Write that thesis the night before. Okay, I don't think I could do that. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. It wasn't a good idea, but I've done it. It was I would not actually recommend that to anyone. But hamster school go crazy. Why is everyone so tired on the due date? It was the one day that like everyone came to school super pajamaed up. The day that it was due, everyone was in pajamas basically. Everyone was trying to print it out because like they didn't have printers at home, so they had like their flash drive. I remember taking my laptop to school so that I could like print it off because I was like finishing it in my first. I don't even think I finished it necessarily the night before. I think I got 90% of it finished, and then I had to like the hour in my first class like scramble to make sure that like I was proofreading everything, doing all my spell corrections, blah blah blah, all that. And then I could print it. It was a bad time. I think I also had to make sure like all my sources, because of course you gotta cite your sources. Had to make sure all that was in order. It was a bad time. I did it, but I would not recommend this. Do not do a 12-page paper in one night. Spread it out. Maybe 2 nights. Maybe even 3 nights if you feel a little feisty. If you feel spicy, maybe the 3. Maybe the week before. The night before, don't do it. I think the longest paper I've ever had to do was maybe 7 pages, including references. My school is built different. Unfortunately, it was built very different. But they really wanted. This also wasn't a college thing. This was a high school thing. Where for oh ew. Yeah. This was a high school thing. It was like the senior year of high school where we had to do, I think it was 12 pages. It was a 12-page thesis paper. And it was not fun. Granted, we did have a lot of time to work on it. I didn't utilize that time because of course I didn't. But we did have time. I just didn't. But it was also a very like paper heavy school. It was one where there was a lot of papers. Oh, what, in high school? Jeez. You'd be lucky to get 2 pages out of me in high school. Yeah, no, my high school is built different. It was insane. Because again, it's one of those things where it was like a very paper heavy, like we did a lot of papers. On the flip side, we did not have to do like finals. We didn't have to do like midterms, finals, anything like that. But this was the other end of the spectrum of what we had to do. So I didn't have to worry about taking any like big tests that were going to like ruin my grade or anything. On the other hand, I did have to do an entire thesis page paper. Give me an exam over a paper any day. Realistically, the exam probably would have been easier. But I also didn't mind. I liked writing papers. Not this one. I didn't like this one. Only because I remember I couldn't do the topic that I wanted to do. I don't remember what my original topic ideas were, but I remember being like, "Oh, can I do this as a topic? Can I do this as a topic? Can I do this as a topic?" And a lot of them got shut down, and then I was like, "Okay, well, you shot down all my ideas. Like, what can I do? Like, what would you recommend?" So, the thing that made it the most not fun was just it wasn't a topic that I was like particularly interested in doing. But I made it work. I make it work. I think 8 pages for software, but it was in 3 electives I took because the other options were not fun. The other one was technical writing, where you're actively encouraged, in fact penalized, for writing something too long. I once knocked out a 13-page paper in 4 hours. My man, dab me up, baby. Gotta get them papers done. if you can sound like you know what you're talking about, you can get away with anything. Basically, that's kind of how a lot of papers work. I can take an exam in short, intense bout of mental effort over a long, drawn-out suffering. I mean, for me, I just hated having to spend hours scouring academic databases for references and having to read endless pages of journal text to find what you need. I didn't mind it. I don't... If it was a topic that I cared more about, I think I would have had fun, because the researching part is fun to me, you know? I like going into things and being like, yes, what can I learn here? What can I research? What, like, the gathering references was fun. The, like, reading things was fun. The learning things was fun. It wasn't a topic that I cared about, which made it not fun. But if it was anything else, if it was anything that I was interested in, I think I would have had a good time working on this. Joking, of course. Ha 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 ha. I cared about, was interested in my field of study for 2 years, but in the last 2 years I cannot give a single fuck about anything. Exams were also okay. It kind of just depended on the class for an exam. So it was impossible to feel interested or passionate about any topic. That's fair. That is the huge, like, that's kind of, yeah. That's kind of what I mean, where, like, in this case, working on this paper, the big thesis paper, was not fun, purely because I was researching things that I really couldn't give a fuck about, and, like, shitting out a paper that I also could not give a fuck about. I just wanted to get, like, a decent grade on it. If it was something that I cared about, it would have been a different story. But most of the papers that I worked on were papers that I had fun with. I know in our history class, we had a really, really fun paper where we were given a time period, and we had to write a story about how, like, a travel journal, putting ourselves in that time period and how we would get to point A to point B, and we had to try to make it as, like, historically accurate as possible. That one was really fun. That one I really enjoyed working on, because I was like, okay, this is kind of like a fun little role play now. I can put myself in the shoes of a character. This is a good time. And I get to, like, look into, like, the history of, like, whatever time period he gave me. How long would it take to get from point A to point B? What would we use to travel there? What kind of resources would we need? That stuff was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a good paper. Solid. Good. 10 out of 10. I ran out of gas on page 8 and squeezed out 2 more bullshit pages. When I moved in from Google Docs to Word, the margins turned into 13 pages. I only needed to do 10. Yo, let's go! Dude. Accidentally shit out a fucking 13-page paper. Let's go. You love to see it. But yeah, I don't mind. Papers are okay. As long as it's a paper that I'm interested in writing, I will happily write it. And I will yap. I will... Sometimes the worst part was, how do I condense my paper down because I feel like I have too much needless information? I think I got carried away. What do I do? There have been so many times where I've been like, this is pure shit. This is the worst shit I've ever written. It's pure garbage. And then I get an 85 on it. Dude, that's like the best feeling. I love turning in a paper where I was like, oh, this is not it, Chief. This one is bad. And then you get a decent grade and you're like, I'm the best. I'm actually the king. I'm simply built different. My biggest gripe, right? And I got in trouble for this. I turned in a lot of papers late, depending on who the teacher was. Because some teachers liked to read the paper out loud to the class, or like they would have it on the projector or whatever. Whenever that happened, I did not turn on my paper in time because I did not want my paper to be shown to anyone. Because I was like, no, you're not reading this. You're not showing it to the class. You're not doing that. There were only a few teachers that did that. But that was enough for me to be like, whenever I was in those classes, I was like, every paper is going to be late because I need to mitigate the risk of the entire class seeing this, because I don't think I can handle that. And realistically, I think looking back, if I had actually told the teacher that, I might have gotten away with it. I might have been able to wiggle out of doing that. But I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that till much, much later. I was too busy being anxiety ridden and being scared that my paper was going to be shown to the class and that we were going to talk about it as a group. Because that's usually what happened afterwards. Is usually they would be like, okay, not worth the risk. It was worth it. It was not. It's not. Because I don't even know if my teachers were usually pretty cool, which is why I think if I did try to talk to them, it would have been fine. Because they were chill. They were pretty down-to-earth teachers. I just didn't think about it. Because I was scared. I was like, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. We're just going to turn it in like a couple days late after he's already like gone over all the papers he wanted to show to the class. Nope. I'm good. Next thing you know, they pick your paper to read for the class to make some Disney Channel ass statement. I would jump out the window. That would be it for me. That would be it, man. Could also backfire. Some teachers do not know about anxiety. Which is why I think for my teachers, it probably would have been fine. Maybe. But also, I don't know. Which is why I never... One, I didn't think about it, but I'm also like, probably wasn't worth the risk. I was also registered with Accessibility Office, so I had extra backup. But also, in my experience, if you asked them well ahead of time and told them what was going on and you were present in class, they're cool with it. Which is why... Yeah, I think they would have been cool with it. I really do. I want to believe that my teachers would have been cool with it because they were, realistically, most of the time, very cool teachers. It just never occurred to me that I could do that. It never occurred to me that I could use, like... I could like, communicate with them my discomforts and be like, hey, can you not do this? Sometimes they showed work, but it was anonymized. They also asked if it could be used for examples. To the teacher's credit, they never said whose paper it was whenever they read it. Or, like, whenever they showed it. They would cover the name. Right? So, like, nobody ever knew, but I knew. I knew if it was mine. And that made me, that was enough to be like, I can't do this. I generally had a moment where I wrote the most dog shit proposal for an assignment, and the professor glazed the hell out of it, saying, "This has so many good points. I could tell you really like this." And you're just sitting there like, "Oh, dog, I fucking hate dog. I did not, dude. You're so wrong. You're so mistaken. I could have given two shits about this paper." If you got asked to use your work as an example, that is such an honor. Mm-hmm. But yeah, terrifying. That was so. My paper grades did go down a little bit because of that. The initial grade was usually fine, but then they got marked down for being late. Bullshitting is a genuine skill. When it comes to papers, it is. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like to think I'm a good developer, but I like getting asked anyway. Not to toot my own horn much. No, no, no. Toot your own horn. You should be proud of yourself. The worst were class essays for exams. Had to do a bunch of them for literature poetry class. Ugh. I did well on them, but they were always so stressful. Exams in general were kind of stressful, which is why I'm like, I'm glad I got to do a bunch of papers instead of exams. Cause like, I didn't like taking exams much. I didn't like doing tests. I overthink a lot when it comes to tests. Bullshitting may be the most broken IRL skill when used effectively. Yeah. It's a very good skill to have and encompasses the entire executive class. It's good. It's very good. It's very useful. It got me through a lot of school. But okay. Oh no, I got distracted. I got so distracted. I meant to go to bed. Oh, how this happens. I don't think it's so much bullshitting as much as teachers, professors just want to see what you know. See that you know how to structure an argument. But yes. But yes. Back to night time. Where we no longer have to worry about writing papers or taking exams. Now we sleep. Oh, good stretch. Thank you. I've been kind of slumped over for a little bit. They're dumb. Hell yeah, Fennel, you tell them. They're dumb. I spit in their general direction. Patooey! I was objectively incorrect. I spit in the opposite direction. I would argue that Hershey is often incorrect. I very much agree. They are very smart because Hershey is always incorrect. This is a fact. Hold on. Anyway, this was a fun stream. Fuck you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Nobody was surprised by this turn of events. Don't Don't set me up. Don't set me up to say that you were wrong. Stupid. That's on you. Stupid. You asked for this. Okay. It is time. Yes. Flexing my improv muscle. Well, yes, thank you guys for hanging out. It is time to go to bed. But thank you for joining me on our little detour into the tree game. It was fun. I had a good time. I will be back Sunday for Kingdom Hearts before Table has to be put down to work on his furry heads. And I will sleep. I fucked up. It is now 2 a.m. So there is a very good chance that I am lying and I will go to sleep at 3. I'm a liar. Whoever called Glitch, you're the one who called me out for lying? You were right. I'm a liar. Thank you for Dust Stream. Back to Dust Stream. You're mixing it up in a single stream. Oh my god. My mind is blown. I never know. Now the possibilities really are endless. Oh my god. But yes, thank you guys. Have a hamtastic day. I will see you Sunday. Bye-bye. Night-night.